acknowledging the fact that the electorate voted against a city administrator, are there any positive aspects of an administrator that could be incorporated into your role as mayor?
I get to go first. Now the paradox here is I graduated with my degree in public administration, and Tim graduated with a degree in business administration. So by training, I should be in favor of a city administrator. Now, obviously, through my education, know much about that. There is a possibility. I always said I would support the Racine model, which basically the city administrator that was proposed for us a year ago could only be dismissed upon a 75% vote of the council. As you can guess, that's rather unattainable. And so you lost any kind of accountability. The Racine model, the city administrator has all kinds of qualifications they have to be met, so it isn't just a patronage appointment, somebody with a public administration degree, I suppose. But it serves at the pleasure of the mayor. And at LADCO a year ago, when we spoke at LADCO, Steve O'Malley was my counterpart in that debate, I indicated, the Racine mayor was there, that that was a model that would work, sort of a chief of staff position. I also, though, I feel that with both my public administration degree, years in business, all that time on city council, if we're going to do that, I would hope to be the bridge, bringing the knowledge base and the experience base to the mayor's position, so we would function while we can have that deliberate discussion.
Thank you. Well, again, you know, the voters of La Crosse have spoken about this issue, and they've sent a pretty clear message that they are opposed to a city administrator. You know, I have listened, I've heard that message, and so I would be opposed to a city administrator position. I do feel that I, you know, possess, again, the administrative and management abilities to operate and manage the city's operations. I mean, that's basically what my 20-plus years of experience and training have led up to this point. And so I feel strongly that, I mean, that's what a city administrator does. They manage operations, they have that background and that education and experience to run that operation, and I feel like I possess those abilities, and that's why I'm running for mayor. I do also, though, I'm glad to see Mr. Farmer is talking now about, you know, supporting a city administrator if it reports to the mayor, because I think that's a little bit different than what we've heard at some of the other debates. I mean, he's voiced his opposition to any city administrator, but I'm glad to hear him talking about, or I guess I'm, you know, just hearing that he's talking about the fact that he would support an administrator if it reported to the mayor. So that's maybe a little bit different, but as far as I'm concerned, I listened to the will of the voters, and they've spoken on that issue.
Go ahead. The Tribune guest editorial from a year ago, prior to the referendum, paragraph 2, I indicate I'll support the Racine model back then. So.
Okay, thank you. Next question comes from Chris Hardy.